Hello, City of Paris. I'm Stephen Hale from the Clarence Muse Center in Paris, California, and this is Paris TV. Recently, the County of Riverside has moved into the red or substantial tier of California's blueprint for a safer economy. However, local healthcare officials have reported positivity rates within the City of Paris higher than the county average. As of Thursday, September 24th, Paris had 2,697 COVID-19 cases per 100,000 residents. That same day, Riverside County had 2,345 cases per 100,000 residents. Residents are reminded that the existing mask ordinance, which was approved unanimously on Tuesday, May 12th by the Paris City Council, remains in effect and will continue until positivity rates begin to decline. In addition, social distancing guidelines and cleanliness standards are strongly recommended, and residents are encouraged to avoid large gatherings at personal residences and other facilities. To quote Paris Mayor Michael Vargas, "It does take a village and every individual must do their part." The City of Paris has a long-standing relationship with Love for Life, an organization committed to stop bullying, assist with mental health, build confidence, and prevent suicide in the youth of our local community. Since 2016, this partnership has grown and is needed now more than ever, especially with physical distancing in place and many schools not returning for in-person instruction, leaving many teens to feel more isolated from their peers than ever before. For more on how Love for Life is working to help the Paris community, here's Karina Espinoza.
Thanks, Stephen. We met with Wendy Romero, founder and CEO of Love for Life. The organization is currently presenting its new Unbreakable services funded by a community development block grant from the City of Paris Department of Housing and Urban Development.
This program serves parents and youth by educating them of the warning signs, the risk factors of bullying and suicide prevention, mental health, learning the different resources that there is in our community in order to receive more help, building self-confidence, and developing those leadership skills in order to support their community and create awareness. There was actually a situation that happened to me when I was in middle school that made me realize the importance of these topics. I was in the AVID program. One of my classmates stopped showing up to school. She did come back a few weeks later, and she told me that the reason she was gone was because she tried to take her life. And that's when I realized, how is it possible? We're a room full of 30 students. We see each other all day, every day of the week, and nobody noticed that she was going through something. And I don't blame myself or anyone in that group because we were never educated on the signs. The City of Paris has supported Love for Life by allowing us to educate and inform the citizens of this beautiful community. Even if it is online, we want all of you to know that we are here, that we care, and that you are not alone.
To learn more about the Unbreakable services and Love for Life, follow Love for Life Club on Instagram and Love for Life Association on Facebook, or contact Brenda Carolina at loveforlifeassociation.org.
Love for Life is funded through the Community Development Block Grant with funds from the Department of Housing and Urban Development. All documentation is strictly confidential. For more information about Love for Life, visit loveforlifeassociation.org. Now for one of our favorite segments about construction projects around the City of Paris, it's time for Building with Brad. Brad, what do you have for us today?
Thanks, Stephen. The first project I'd like to talk about is the upcoming Getz Road Improvements Project. This $6.5 million project will widen the existing corridor from 2 to 4 lanes and install sidewalk and bike lanes between Case Road and Getz Park. Construction for this project is set to begin mid-October. Another project I'd like to give an update on is the upcoming A Street at Nuevo Road Stairway and Ramp Installation Project. With the assistance of SB 821 grant funding and county contributions, this project will install pedestrian features along the west side of A Street. Construction for this project should be complete by early November. Please contact the City Engineer's Office at 951-943-6504 with any questions or concerns. Now for a look at your 5-day forecast, here's Karina with the weather.
Thanks, Brad. Significantly cooler to end the week, with highs in the high 70s to mid 80s. The winds will begin to shift direction coming out of the north to northwest. There will be a 20% chance of rain on Saturday and Sunday, so keep those umbrellas handy, just in case. Stay safe, Paris. Back to you, Stephen.
Thank you, Brad and Karina, for those updates. Hey, the City of Paris has opened a communication survey running through October 16th, 2020. This survey looks at how the city disseminates messaging throughout the community in a variety of ways and hopes to tailor content for future messaging based off these findings. The survey looks at social media usage, print media, and Paris TV content, and we expect to use these findings to better distribute Paris messaging on these platforms. The survey is available in both English and Spanish and can be accessed on the city's website and current social media accounts. And lastly, we are rapidly approaching the deadline for voter registration for the upcoming 2020 election. The deadline to register for federal, state, and local voting is October 19th, 2020. You can visit www.voteinfo.net for more information and read about the 12 propositions coming to the ballot, as well as learn about the 2020 candidates. And that's it for your weekly update. Don't forget to follow us on the Paris Today Facebook page, and be sure to follow us on Instagram and Twitter at City of Paris, and subscribe to the Paris TV YouTube channel. From the Clarence Muse Center in Paris, California, I'm Stephen Hale, and that's the Muse.